Did you know that your brain processes 11 million pieces of information every day, but your conscious mind can only handle 40 of them? The remaining 99.9% is automatically processed by your subconscious mind. What does this mean? 95% of your decisions, behaviors, and results are controlled by your subconscious. Today, I'm going to reveal a shocking truth: how to reprogram your subconscious mind in 30 days and make success an automatic response. I've witnessed incredible transformations. Sarah, a marketing executive, doubled her income in 3 months. Michael overcame 20 years of social anxiety in just 6 weeks. Lisa transformed from chronic procrastination to launching her dream business. These aren't isolated cases. They're the result of understanding and applying the science of subconscious reprogramming. Over the next 30 minutes, we'll explore why traditional success methods only have a 3% success rate, while subconscious reprogramming achieves an 87% success rate. You'll discover 7 techniques validated by neuroscience, learn how to identify and completely eliminate limiting beliefs, and master a complete 21-day implementation system that trains your brain to automatically seek success opportunities. Whether you're struggling with confidence, procrastination, fear of failure, or simply feeling stuck in patterns you can't break, this system will fundamentally change your life trajectory. The most exciting part? Once these programs are installed in your subconscious, they run automatically, 24 hours a day, working for your success, even while you sleep. Let's start with a science that will blow your mind. Recent breakthroughs in neuroplasticity research have completely revolutionized our understanding of the brain. For decades, scientists believed that adult brains were fixed and unchangeable. Today we know that's absolutely false. Your brain possesses something called neuroplasticity, the ability to reorganize and form new neural connections throughout your entire life. Dr. Norman Doidge's groundbreaking research shows that focused mental practices can literally rewire your brain in as little as 8 weeks. When you repeatedly think, feel, or act in specific ways, you strengthen those neural pathways, making them your brain's default response. Here's where it gets fascinating. Your conscious mind operates at approximately 40 bits per second, while your subconscious processes 11 million bits per second. That's a ratio of 1 to 275,000. Your subconscious is essentially running a supercomputer that makes your conscious mind look like a calculator. This explains why 98% of people struggle with lasting change. They're trying to overpower their subconscious programming with conscious willpower. It's like trying to change the course of a massive ship with a paddle. The subconscious always wins because it's operating from a position of overwhelming computational superiority. Your subconscious mind doesn't distinguish between reality and imagination. It simply executes whatever program has been installed, whether that program serves you or sabotages you. Most of these programs were installed during childhood, when your brain was in a highly suggestible state, absorbing everything without critical filtering. In the comments below, tell me, what automatic thinking pattern you most want to change? Is it self-doubt, fear of rejection, procrastination, or something else entirely? Now, let's identify the hidden programs running in your subconscious. Most people are completely unaware of these programs, yet they control every aspect of their lives. I'm going to walk you through 6 common limiting belief patterns that keep people trapped in cycles of mediocrity. Pattern number 1 is the scarcity program. This sounds like, there's not enough money, time, or opportunities for someone like me. If you find yourself hoarding resources, avoiding risks, or believing that someone else's success diminishes your chances, you're running scarcity programming. Pattern number 2 is the unworthiness program. Listen for these internal voices. I don't deserve success. Good things don't happen to people like me. Or, I'm not smart enough, talented enough, or connected enough. This program creates self-sabotage behaviors right when you're about to break through. Pattern number 3 is the safety program. Your subconscious prioritizes survival above all, else if it associates change with danger, it will sabotage your efforts to protect you. This manifests as procrastination, perfectionism, or sudden illness right before important opportunities. Pattern number 4 is the identity program. If your subconscious believes I'm not a successful person, it will reject evidence that contradicts this identity. You might unconsciously sabotage achievements or dismiss compliments to maintain consistency with your programmed self-image. Pattern number 5 is the comparison program. This creates the belief that you must be better than others to be valuable. It generates constant anxiety, jealousy, and the exhausting need to prove yourself repeatedly. Pattern number 6 is the control program. This believes that you must control every outcome to be safe. It creates anxiety, micromanagement, and the inability to delegate or trust others. Here's a simple diagnostic test to complete this sentence without thinking. People like me, always. Whatever came up first is likely a core program. Now try, success is, and I can't because. These automatic responses reveal your subconscious programming. Let me share 3 real transformation cases. Jennifer believed people like me don't start businesses. Within 6 months of reprogramming this belief, she launched a consulting firm that generated 6 figures in its first year. The key was replacing people like me, don't start businesses with people like me, create value and get rewarded for it. David's program was, I'm not good with money. He was stuck in cycles of earning and losing, never building lasting wealth. After reprogramming this belief to I'm naturally gifted at creating and managing wealth, he built a 7-figure investment portfolio within 3 years. Maria struggled with I'm not leadership material. She remained in middle management for 15 years despite exceptional skills. 6 months after installing new leadership programming, she was promoted to vice president and later became CEO of her division. Now, let's dive into the 7 reprogramming techniques that will transform your subconscious mind. Technique number 1 is sleep programming. Your brain enters a theta state during the transition between waking and sleeping, making it highly receptive to new programming. This is when your critical conscious mind relaxes its guard, allowing direct access to your subconscious. Here is the exact protocol. 30 minutes before sleep, lie comfortably and repeat your new belief statements. Use present tense, positive language, and include emotional intensity. Instead of I will be successful, use I am naturally successful in everything I undertake. Feel the truth of these statements as you repeat them. The optimal window is between 10:30 and 11:30 p.m. When your brain naturally produces theta waves, repeat each statement 21 times, as this number creates optimal neural pathway formation. Do this consistently for 21 nights minimum. Critical warning: never use negative language during sleep programming. Your subconscious doesn't process negatives effectively. I am not poor becomes I am poor in subconscious translation. Always use positive, affirming language. Technique number 2 is visualization reconstruction. Your subconscious communicates primarily through images and emotions, not words. When you repeatedly visualize specific scenarios with intense emotion, your brain begins to accept these images as memories and creates neural pathways to make them reality. Spend 15 minutes daily in deep visualization. See yourself already living your desired reality with perfect clarity. Include all 5 senses. What do you see, hear, feel, smell, and taste in your successful life? The more vivid and emotionally charged your visualizations, the faster your subconscious accepts them as truth. Neuroscientist Dr. Alvaro Pascual-León discovered that mental practice creates the same neural changes as physical practice. Olympic athletes use this principle extensively. Your brain cannot distinguish between a vividly imagined experience and a real one. Technique number 3 is emotional anchoring. Emotions are the language of the subconscious. When you pair intense positive emotions with your desired beliefs or behaviors, you create powerful neural connections that automatically trigger success states. Identify your peak, positive, emotional state. Maybe it's the joy you felt when achieving something significant, the love you feel for someone special, or the excitement of a perfect day. Now, while experiencing this emotion intensely, repeat your new programming statements. Create physical anchors by touching your thumb and forefinger together. While in this peak state after sufficient repetition, this physical gesture will automatically trigger your success state and associated programming. Technique number 4 is language restructuring. The words you use literally shape your neural pathways. Your brain responds to language as if it were reality. Changing your internal and external language patterns directly reprograms your subconscious. Replace limiting language with empowering alternatives. Instead of "I have to," use "I choose to." Replace "I can't" with "I'm learning how to." Change "that's impossible" to "that's an interesting challenge." These subtle shifts create massive changes in your subconscious. Programming. Create a personal vocabulary replacement chart. Write down your most common limiting phrases and their empowering alternatives. Practice these consciously until they become automatic. Technique number 5 is environmental trigger. Design your environment. Constantly sends signals to your subconscious about who you are and what's possible. By strategically designing environmental triggers, you can automatically activate success programming throughout your day. Place visual reminders of your goals where you'll see them frequently. Create a success wall with images representing your desired life. Use specific colors, scents, or sounds that you've anchored to peak performance states. Remove environmental triggers that activate limiting programming. This might mean changing your workspace, avoiding certain media, or temporarily limiting contact with negative influences while your new programming solidifies. Technique number 6 is somatic programming. Your body and mind are interconnected. Systems. Specific postures, movements, and breathing patterns can directly access and modify subconscious programs. Research by Dr. Amy Cuddy shows that confident postures increase testosterone and decrease cortisol within 2 minutes. Stand like a successful person, move like a confident person, and breathe like a calm, powerful person. Your subconscious will accept this physical evidence and adjust your programming accordingly. Create a daily power routine. Spend 5 minutes each morning in victory poses, success, movements, and confident breathing patterns. This physical practice installs confidence programming at the cellular level. Technique number 7 is social mirroring. Mirror neurons in your brain automatically copy the behaviors, beliefs, and emotional states of people around you. By strategically choosing your social environment, you can program success patterns through unconscious modeling. Identify 3 people who embody the success you desire. Study their beliefs, behaviors, and decision-making patterns. Spend time with successful people, consume content from successful people, and immerse yourself in environments where your desired level of success is normal. Your brain will automatically begin copying these success patterns. This is why successful people often say, you become the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Now, let's implement this with a precise 21-day system. Days 1 through 7 focus on foundation building. Each morning, spend 10 minutes identifying and writing down limiting beliefs that surface. Use the diagnostic questions I shared earlier. Each evening, spend 15 minutes in sleep programming. replacing one limiting belief with its empowering opposite. During week 1, implement environmental trigger, design remove obvious negative triggers, and install 3 positive environmental cues. Begin your daily power routine and choose one primary visualization to practice consistently. Days 8 through 14 are your deep integration phase. Add emotional anchoring to your daily practice. Spend 20 minutes daily in peak state visualization while creating physical anchors. Begin language restructuring by consciously replacing limiting phrases with empowering alternatives. During week 2, implement social mirroring by consuming content from your success models, daily.join communities, or forums where your desired success level is normal. Practice confident body language throughout your day. Days 15 through 21 focus on automation and solidification. Your new programs should begin feeling natural. Increase your sleep programming to 30 minutes, cycling through all your new belief systems. Your visualizations should be incredibly vivid and emotionally charged. During week 3, your environmental triggers should automatically activate success. States your language patterns should be noticeably more empowering. Your body language should reflect confidence and capability. Most importantly, you should begin noticing external changes as opportunities appear and your behavior automatically aligns with success. Track your progress using these metrics. Rate your confidence level daily on a scale of 1 to 10. Notice how quickly you recover from setbacks. Observe how often you automatically think empowering thoughts versus limiting thoughts. Document any external opportunities or positive responses from others. Let me address the 5 most common mistakes that derail this process. Mistake number 1 is inconsistency. Your subconscious requires repetition to accept new programming. Missing days weakens the installation process. Commit to daily practice for the full 21 days minimum. Mistake number 2 is using weak emotional intensity. Bored repetition won't change anything. Your new programming must be emotionally charged to override existing patterns. Feel excitement, gratitude, and certainty while practicing. Mistake number 3 is mixing contradictory programming. Don't try to install "I am confident" while simultaneously running "I'm not good enough" programs. Focus on completely replacing one limiting belief before moving to the next. Mistake number 4 is expecting immediate external results. Subconscious reprogramming works from the inside out. Internal changes precede external manifestations by several weeks. Trust the process and maintain consistency. Mistake number 5 is abandoning the process when you hit resistance. Your old programming will fight to maintain control. Expect increased limiting thoughts, temporary setbacks, or even physical discomfort as your system adjusts. This resistance proves the process is working. When family or friends question your new practices, remember that their subconscious programming may perceive your growth as threatening. Don't argue or try to convince them. Simply continue your practice and let your results speak for themselves. Verify your progress scientifically. Keep a daily journal, rating your emotional state, confidence level, and opportunity awareness. Take photos of your body language and facial expressions weekly. Record yourself speaking to notice language pattern changes. Document any external changes in income, relationships, or opportunities. Let me summarize the core principles that will transform your life. Your subconscious mind controls 95% of your results and operates 275,000 times faster than your conscious mind. It accepts whatever programming you consistently install through repetition and emotional intensity. The 7 techniques work synergistically. Sleep programming installs new beliefs during your most receptive state. Visualization reconstruction creates neural pathways for success. Emotional anchoring makes positive states instantly accessible. Language restructuring changes your internal dialogue. Environmental trigger design automates success. Activation somatic programming uses your body to influence your mind. Social mirroring leverages unconscious modeling. The 21-day system provides the repetition necessary for permanent installation. Week 1 builds the foundation, Week 2 integrates the practices, and Week 3 automates the new programming. Consistency and emotional intensity are absolutely critical for success. Most people begin noticing internal changes within 7 to 10 days. External changes typically appear between days 14 and 30, sometimes sooner for highly consistent practitioners. Remember, you're literally rewiring neural pathways that may have been established for decades. I'm curious about your implementation strategy. Which technique resonates most strongly with you? Will you start with sleep, programming, visualization, or environmental design? Share your choice and reasoning in the comments below. Your commitment helps solidify your intention and might inspire others beginning this journey. If you're already practicing some form of subconscious training, tell me about your experience. I'll feature successful transformations in upcoming videos with your permission and anonymized for privacy. Real success stories provide powerful social proof and inspiration for our community. What was your biggest takeaway from today's content? Was it the science behind subconscious programming, one of the specific techniques, or perhaps the 21-day implementation system? Understanding what resonated most helps you focus your initial efforts for maximum impact. If this video provided valuable insights for your personal development journey, please click the like button to help more people discover these life-changing principles. Every like increases the video's reach and potentially transforms another person's life. Subscribe to my channel and ring the notification bell for the next video, where I'll analyze why 90% of people abandon their transformation efforts on day 10 and reveal the specific psychological strategies used by the 10% who achieve lasting success. You'll discover the hidden mental traps that derail progress and learn bulletproof methods to maintain momentum through the most challenging phases. Remember this fundamental truth: your subconscious mind is working 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, either for your success or against it. There is no neutral setting. Every day you delay reprogramming is another day your old limitations control your results. Make the decision today to harness this incredible power for your benefit, rather than your limitation. Your transformation begins the moment you start implementing these techniques. Your future self is counting on the decision you make right now. Will you remain trapped by unconscious programming installed decades ago, or will you take control and design the life you truly deserve? The choice is yours, and the time is now. I'll see you in the next video, where we'll dive even deeper into the psychology of permanent transformation. Until then, start your reprogramming journey and begin creating the automatic success patterns that will serve you for life.